the diplomatic channel. Today we are going to be addressing a lot of stuff that's been happening while I've been gone. It's only been a week since I've been gone, and lots of two major stuff has happened that I want to talk about today. But before we get into it, I would like all of you to please subscribe. I don't want to be that type of person and be like, oh, please subscribe, but like I have to because you know, it gives me encouragement and to make more type of videos like these. I have an idea. Once we hit 100 subs for the next month, I will try to upload a video every 2 days. So why not hit the sub button, you know? It will make me upload content more and have the worst sleep schedule that anyone can ever think of. But let's get on to today's topic. So there's lots of stuff that's been happening. First, I want to talk about like the least or still important stuff. But let's talk about Roblox's event. You know, Roblox innovation event. It's been heating up. You know, I didn't want to talk about it in my first video because I didn't know too much about it. But now, since I kind of know a lot about it now, not too much, but like I know more, I want to share my own opinion. And I would also like to give big thanks to kreekcraft for this idea. Thank you so much. And thank you for giving me a video idea. So what I wanted to talk about was innovation awards have been kind of like asking, well, how do I say this? Like they want their player base to like vote for them. I mean, of course, every developer probably wants that. But you know, they've been doing it in like ways where like I personally don't think it's okay. Like I think in Battlegrounds they said that they're gonna give this limited time character called KJ. And personally, like I do play Battlegrounds. I don't play it as much. And I kinda do want the KJ. Don't get me wrong, I kinda do want it, but the way they're doing it is like we need to vote for them in every single category to get this KJ character. I think it's an admin based character, and I think that's kind of stupid. You know, I don't really like how they just want votes. You know, they're promising stuff, and then you know, they might just not end up giving it, or I might be wrong. They do. But from what I've heard, they're going to give it for a limited time. So for every category they win in, that's like longer for how long that character is going to be released. And personally, I don't agree with that so much. Like at that point, you're just like bribing votes. Personally, the next time Roblox does something like this, I feel like they should have a rule where you can't do that or you'll be disqualified, as kreekcraft said. And I pretty much agree. I would recommend to go check out his video on it because it's so much better than mine. But I personally believe that yes, it's bad what they're doing. And yes, I believe what they are doing, just asking for bribing votes, you know, I don't really like. And don't get me wrong, like, I know people are still probably going to do it at the end of the day. I'm not discouraging anyone from like, hey, don't vote for Battlegrounds because they did this. You can still vote for them. It's just, you know, I don't like how they're doing it. I just felt like I needed to address it. And it's not just Battlegrounds, you know. I think Dress to Impress did it too. They were like, oh, we're going to give you like 2 free codes if you guys vote for us. And I think they lost. So I think now their player base is kind of upset that they won't get those 2 free codes. And I mean, that's kind of, you know, I don't really know what to think of it besides like they promised their player base something, they didn't win, and now they have to deal with the consequences of not winning, which is like getting nothing. So their player base that voted for them basically just got voted for them because they wanted something. I feel like most people that are voting right now, they're doing it because they want that thing, not because of what they actually like, or they actually do it, or they actually like that game, or they're mainly doing it just because they want it, right? So, not all the votes are going to be like they actually like it. Some of them are, like Battlegrounds people. Like if they actually like Battlegrounds, they don't really care if they get KJ or not. They're still gonna play the game. But others are gonna be like, oh, I want to vote for them because we want KJ, and that's the only reason I'm voting for them. I like this other game, but I'm voting for Battlegrounds because it's KJ. And I think one of my favorite games too that I like to play, Blox Fruits, has done the same thing. They promised us, oh, if we win, we'll give you guys this leak. And personally, I don't know what to think of that because I like Blox Fruits, but I don't really like how they're doing it. I don't like that. You're just gonna give us, you're like bribing your player base. And the thing about Blox Fruits is, I don't want to go into it right now, but Blox Fruits devs are kind of been slacking off. They promised us a winter update part 2 since December or November, and it's already July, and we have not received nothing. We received leaks, but that's it. We haven't truly received an update or anything major, which I believe is kind of as every other game. It's not just Blox Fruits Battleground Simulator or Battleground. It's not just the strongest Battlegrounds, and Dress to Impress, the ones I mentioned. There's multiple other games that are also bribing. And I also believe that, it's not it's just not the way to do it, it's not fun. And another thing, not talking about it, going back into the strongest Battlegrounds, they also promised for every category that they vote on, they're going to release KJ for longer, which I believe is kind of stupid because they edited their tweet that said oh, we're going to give KJ, and then they removed the we're going to give KJ out, and they said something else. I forgot. But I think that's we can clearly tell that they just want votes. I think other games are doing the same thing. Probably once they win a certain category, they're gonna probably edit the tweet and then say something else. So they're basically as I said, they're just bribing votes. And I think Roblox as well has made this thing where you can see how much people voted for a game. So let's say Blox Fruits has 20,000 votes, and then another game has 300,000 votes, and the player base can see that. And kreekcraft mentioned it, and I'm going to mention it too. Why do you want to show the players how much people are voting for that? And the fact that Roblox is also giving out free stuff, free UGC items if you vote for the right one. So you're just basically, let's say I have a game, let's just call it just a Battlegrounds game, right? And then my game gets on top, for whatever category, it gets number 1, the most votes, and other players can see that. They're seeing that their game is losing, right? The players that like that game, they see that they're the ones losing, but then they also see oh, we can get a free UGC item if we vote for them. You know what I mean? It's kind of stupid because they're trying to oh my god. God damn. But what I'm trying to say is they're bro, I want to say is if my game has 200,000 votes and another game has 30,000 votes, they're obviously going to vote for the game that has more votes because they want that UGC item, and they don't want that nothing, they want something, so they're gonna vote for it. Even though it's not their favorite, they still want it, so they're still gonna vote for it. You know what I mean? And they're gonna vote. Sorry, I had to drink some water. They're gonna have to vote for their favorite game. No, that's not their favorite game. They're voting for the game that has the most votes and they see it, which I don't know if they count because Roblox has mentioned it that those don't count, but like I think kreekcraft contacted Roblox about it and said like something, but I don't know why they have it there for some reason, you know? Like, do they matter? Do they not? Is there going to be like a Roblox council or like judges on that work for Roblox are going to like say who wins and who loses? You know, I don't know what's going to happen, you know? All I know is that the player base, either way, they're gonna get mad. You know, dress to impress players are gonna get mad. Catalog avatar players are gonna get mad. Every person is gonna get mad, you know, for their favorite game not winning. And for the people that did win it, I know most likely Roblox players are gonna be like, oh, it's rigged. Oh, this and that. Oh, it got rigged. Or, you know, this and that, you know, which I honestly agree that it might be rigged, but I'm not gonna get into it. And that's basically what's going on with Roblox right now. I hope Roblox like addresses the issue and hopefully fixes it or like does something about it. If they don't fix anything, I just want them to at least address it, you know, be like, hey, you know, this and this and this because this and this and this, which would be like a sigh of relief, but like why at the same time? I don't want to get too deep into it. And this other drama that I want to talk about, we're going to talk about two dramas today. So the next thing I want to talk about is this drama with this YouTuber, or is he a YouTuber or like just a TikToker? I don't know where he came from, but this guy named Sketch. No, not the Sketch you guys are thinking of, not the Roblox YouTuber Sketch. I mean, meh. But no, not the Roblox YouTuber Sketch. There's another guy named Sketch. And he, you know, he's been on the rise. I've seen him in a couple of videos with like some famous people like I Show Speed, you know, other famous people. And recently, he's got into some drama lately. And I think it was revolving actually about his, he used to have an OnlyFans account and he posted like videos on it and pictures of him doing you know what to dudes. Basically like confirming that Sketch is gay, but I don't want to get too deep into it. And yeah, everyone saw it and I don't really understand why people are like mad about like that being leaked. Like people, I don't really know what to say, you know, man. Like why are people mad about something, you know, Sketch did in the past? You know, he made an OnlyFans account, did some weird stuff with some dudes, you know, and people are now mad about it. I don't know why people are mad about it, but I just know people are mad about it. And there's two YouTubers that I do know that are defending defending Sketch, and I think there's probably more, but the two main ones that I've heard are Jinxie and FaZe Banks, who are both defending Sketch for what he's you know, for like what's been happening. And I kind of feel bad for the man too, you know. I kind of feel bad for Sketch, you know. He's going through all this hate for something that he did in the past. Same thing happened with another guy, like the most famous guy, Blimpy, you know. He's a kids YouTuber. Same thing, you know. He did something in his past that people are like, okay, dude, like, I don't think you should be a kids YouTuber if you did that in the past, you know. But it's the past, you know. You can't change it. It's like permanently there for anyone and everyone to see, you know. And yeah, personally on the Sketch situation, on what's happening, I don't know too much, you know. I'm like probably a day late to it and addressing it, probably two now when this video is uploaded. But I just wanted to say like best wishes to like Sketch and his friends, man. Like I hope they get through it. And for those people that have been hating on Sketch, like I don't want to state my opinion. Like I truly don't want to I don't want to pick sides. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't want to be like, oh, I'm team Sketch, you know. Oh yeah, I love Sketch, or I'm gonna be team with the haters that don't like Sketch. I don't know the full situation, so that's why I don't want to share my opinion on it. I'm just addressing what's happened, you know. And that's pretty much what's actually been happening. Not too much, but you know, kinda enough to talk about.